Next Week in Wolfeboro is underwritten by the Downtown Grill Cafe. The Downtown Grill Cafe is located at 33 Main Street in beautiful Wolfeboro, New Hampshire, with a fantastic view of Lake Winnipesaukee and Cate Park. Hours of operations are daily from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. For more information about this underwriter, check out the website www.downtowngrill.cafe.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm your host, Kristen Cooper.
And I'm Zach Pickle.
We're coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios, where we bring your community to view.
We say thank you to our friends at the Downtown Grill Cafe for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro.
It is through the support of underwriters and donors like you that programs like this are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television.
If you'd like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
We also want you to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on Facebook and YouTube. Once they're logged into either Facebook or YouTube, just search for Wolfeboro Community Television and you'll find us on Next Week in Wolfeboro. Alright, let's start right out with a report from the Chamber of Commerce. Mr. Vries is ready with a report. We're sending it over to you, Mr. Vries.
Hi and welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. My name is Mary. I'm here at the Information Center located in the former railroad station. Come on down and say hi. And if you want to find out more information about the events you hear about today or any time in the future, just again visit us here or give us a call at 569-2200. All right, so we're into wrapping up Winter Carnival in Wolfeboro. There's lots of activities still going on Friday, March 3rd and Saturday, March 4th. But I want to point out that on Friday evening over at Abenaki, along with their big air competitions and other activities, there is a bonfire that evening. So just a fun thing. If you're not a skier, maybe just trying to get out of the house for a little bit, go over to Abenaki Friday evening and enjoy the bonfire and all the people out and about. And like I mentioned, on Saturday, the Winter Carnival continues. I do want to offer that the Friends of Wolfeboro Friends of Music have another concert coming up on the 18th. So we have a little time there, but I wanted to mention it in case you want to mark your calendar or find out more information. You can call them at 569-2151. And a couple of reminders. So the Wolfeboro Winter Carnival brochures, if you haven't picked one up already and you want to find out about this weekend, we have them here at the Information Center. And then the Wolfeboro Public Library is still conducting its public survey, so asking for your input. We have those surveys here. And don't forget about the Design a Pair of Skates contest. You'll just pick one up, color it or design it any way you choose, and then get it over to Wolfeboro Parks and Recreation. All right, I think that's going to wrap it up for today, and we see that lots of more events are going to be happening in this spring and forward. So again, check with us if you need any help with finding out more details. And for now, remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. We'll see you later.
Thank you, Mr. Vries. Here are some other things we'd like to share with you, starting with on Monday, March 6th,
the Wolfeboro Zoning Board of Adjustment will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 7 p.m. If you would like to watch the Zoning Board meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel.
On Tuesday, March 7th, the Wolfeboro Public Library provides Toddler Time Story Hour at 10:30 a.m. Advanced signups is recommended.
The Wolfeboro Planning Board will be meeting in the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 7 p.m. If you would like to watch the Planning Board meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on Channel 25 and also on the WCTV YouTube channel.
On Thursday, March 9th,
the Wolfeboro Public Library provides preschool story hour at 10:30 a.m. Advanced sign-up is recommended.
The Wolfeboro Public Library and Wolfeboro Parks and Rec are having a Lego Club from 4:30 to 6 p.m. Please register your child in advance on the Parks and Recreation website.
On Friday, March 10th,
there will be a concert to benefit Hunters Shop and Save at the Village Players Theater. Tickets can be purchased at the doors, which will open at 6 p.m. Then the show will begin at 7. On Tuesday, March 14th,
it's town election day. Wolfeboro polls will be open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. and voting will take place at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall. And if you would like to know any of the Wolfeboro candidates a bit better before the town elections, Wolfeboro Community Television wants you to know that they hosted a Candidates Night program at the Town Hall, and the recording can be found on their YouTube channel.
The Wolfeboro Public Library provides Toddler Time Story Hour at 10:30 a.m. Advanced signups is recommended. On Wednesday, March 15th,
the Wolfeboro Board of Selectmen will be meeting in the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 6:30 p.m. If you would like to watch this meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel.
On Thursday, March 16th, the Wolfeboro Public Library provides Preschool Story Hour at 10:30 a.m. Advanced signups is recommended. Okay, let's send it over to the Parks and Recreation Department. Parks and Recreation Director Christine Collins is ready with a report on all things Parks and Rec. We're sending it over to you, Christine Collins.
Thanks, Zach and Kristen. Christine Collins here with Wolfeboro Parks and Recreation, and just want to share what we have going on. I'm at Abenaki Ski Area today, as you can tell. We have our Winter Carnival happening this weekend. So when this is aired, it will be on Friday, March 3rd, and that night we actually have our Big Air, Little Air competition. Along with that, we're having our snowshoe snake parade, which is they have glow sticks and they come down the hill with those. And then we're having Jason Tardy, who's a juggler. He's coming out to Abenaki, and I guess he has some fire juggling going on and some other stuff, so that's going to be a great event. And then on that Saturday, March 4th, we're having from 11 to 3 some fun carnival games. We're doing our ski races at 12 o'clock, so you do want to pre-register for those things. And it's just going to be a good time. We're going to have some great options for food that we don't usually have at Abenaki and some different things. So we'd love to see you. Abenaki and Pop Whalen are still open, so make sure you check the schedules to come out to those. And then we are getting ready for spring, if you can believe it. We're working on the spring information so we can get that out to you. That typically comes out April 1st, so there will be no information prior to that about like summer camp and stuff like that. We do want to answer all your questions, but it's hard because we are busy trying to get it on paper, so it's hard to take the time to chat what's going to happen. So right now our focus is securing the staff for the summer and getting all those programs on paper for you. And so April 1st is when all that information comes out. So that's all I have for you now. We hope to see you in this snow fun land over here. Back to you.
Thank you, Christine Collins. Father Cole is at St. Katherine Drexel Catholic Church with a report. We're sending it over to you, Father Cole.
Kristen, Zach, Father Bob Cole here. Thanks again for having us on this week at St. Katherine Drexel. As you can see, we're into the Roman purple for the season of Lent, the joyful season, the 40 days, because Jesus went into the desert for 40 days, led by the Holy Spirit. And he was tested. And so we journey with the risen Christ now, 40 days of prayer, works of charity, and fasting. And fasting can be food, drink, it can be fasting from technology. We're learning a lot about the bad effects of too much technology, especially on the teens. Not a bad idea to back off and not become addicted to technology. Now, this is the 3rd of March. We're marching through March now, a new month. And March the 3rd, would you believe it, is the feast day of St. Katherine Drexel. This is her feast day today. And so right now in the parish hall, Gertrude Hammond is leading the parishioners, about 30. She's getting about 30 every Friday morning. On Mary, our Mother, a seminar on Mother Mary, and it's been very well received. Also, we have Eucharistic Adoration. After Mass, it goes to 1 o'clock every Friday, so come and pray with us. Now, tonight we have the Stations of the Cross. And on the Fridays of Lent, two things. No meat. We abstain from eating any meat. And also we always have the Stations of the Cross at 7 o'clock each Friday evening. Last week we had the Knights of Columbus leading it. They preceded the stations with soup, meatless soup. It was really quite nice. And then tonight we have 3 young parishioners. When I say young, about 20, 21 years old, who are going to lead us in the Stations of the Cross, written by St. John Paul II. So if you're free tonight at 7, come join us. Tomorrow, I have to preface this, weather permitting. I'm hearing that there's going to be a storm Friday night into Saturday, 6 to 12 inches of snow. So we might have to cancel, but the ladies of St. Katherine Drexel are having their annual Lenten Day of Prayer, and Father Thomas Steinmetz from Manchester is the presenter. He's a Catholic priest of the Malachite Rite. There were 22 different rites in our church, and the Malachites are from Syria. Right now, of course, Syria and Turkey are suffering so much from that terrible earthquake, and thousands of people have already died. So it'll be interesting to see what Father Steinmetz has to say to us. And then, of course, this weekend will be the second Sunday of Lent, and I'm using the reconciliation canons. There are 7 canons in the Roman Missal, and so during Lent I'm using the first reconciliation and the second reconciliation canon. Last week we did the first, and this weekend we'll do the second reconciliation canon. I think it's great that our kids are having this week out of school with all the snow. Gun stock is in full swing. The snowmobilers are very happy. The cross-country skiers are doing great. And the little ski lift in Wolfeboro, is that doing pretty well right now too? Yeah. So what's the name of that little ski? The Abenaki. So they're in full swing as well. So we'll see how we do with the storm, but do come and visit us. Mass on Saturday at 4, Sunday 8:30 and 10:30. Have a great Lent, everybody.
Thank you, Father Cole, and thank you for tuning in to our weekly program.
Remember, there's always something to do in and around Wolfeboro.
If you'd like to add an event to our program, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
Or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com.
We hope to see you out and about.
And we're looking forward to seeing you next week.
With clear eyes and full hearts, I'm Kristen Cooper for Wolfeboro Community Television.
And I'm Zach Pickle for Wolfeboro Community Television.
Bringing your community to view.